Hello and welcome to Slikhaar TV and Friends.
I'm Rasmus.
And I'm Emil. Today we are going to play a little game with our friends. It's called Would You Rather. Alright, so we have 10 questions and we will start out with...
What's up, Slikhaar TV? Emil, Rasmus, great to see you as usual. Alright, so the question, a cocktail or a beer? For me, it's all about bourbon on the rocks.
Cocktails tend to be more expensive, so I'm gonna go with beer. Plus, I like the taste of beer.
Cocktail or beer? I definitely have to go with cocktail. Beer makes me feel really bloated. I can go with cocktails all the time, but beer, maybe once in a while.
Actually, this question kind of depends on the occasion, because if I was just chilling, watching some football, like on a Saturday with my dad or something, I would definitely have a beer in the hand. If, on the other hand, it was like, you know, at the dinner or at the beach, possibly might do a mojito or some other kind of cocktail. So it all depends on the situation.
Well, for me, I actually don't even drink. It's just a personal choice. But if I had to choose, I would go with a cocktail just because it's more fancy.
I do like to drink every now and then. I would have to choose a cocktail. Beer for me beer's really bloating. And like if you want to go out and eat too, you're gonna get beer belly, son. So cocktail for me.
What about you, Emil? I would go for a mojito. And I would just go for a strong cocktail, maybe a Long Island or something. It's good, strong. I like that as well. Next question.
Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus? Which one would I like to punch? Both of them.
Miley Cyrus or Justin Bieber? Why is One Direction not an option? Have you heard Story of My Life? Now that's a good song.
Miley Cyrus or Justin Bieber? I definitely gotta go with my girl Miley. She's been a little crazy lately, but I really think Miley's very talented. Go ahead, Miley.
I'll definitely have to go with my man JB on this one. Not because, you know, anything special, but I do feel like he made a name for himself on YouTube before he was discovered by the bigwigs and exploded. Whereas I feel like Miley, you know, her dad was famous, so it might have just been given to her a little bit easier. So I'll definitely have to go with Justin Bieber on this one because, you know, YouTube brothers and all that stuff.
I would have to agree with Ryan on this one. I think Justin Bieber has put in a lot more hard work than Miley Cyrus has. And so, yeah, he started from like the bottom. And so his success is pretty crazy. And yeah, I'd have to go with the Biebs on this one.
Justin Bieber has worked his way up. Everyone knows his story. However, I think that Miley Cyrus is due more credit than people give her, because if you watch any of her documentaries, she has a documentary called The Miley Movement, and I respect for what she does. She's just as hard working as the Biebs is, in my opinion. For me, I agree with Dre on that one.
Believer.
I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm believe, love him.
I'll definitely go with the Justin Bieber. He has awesomer hair. I already been to a Miley Cyrus concert, so I think I'll try Bieber next. You're hilarious, Rasmus. Alright, next question.
Hip hop or pop? I would have to go with pop.
I'm gonna go with pop.
I'm more into alternative, a bit of indie, and some chill step, kind of calm electronic music. Kind of the music that I play in the background of my videos. That's the kind of music that I really like.
EDM, can I pick that? Electronic dance music? I mean, that's kind of more my flavor, at least for right now.
Definitely pop music. I think there's a better vibe, but also sometimes like the rap, more serious. It's the same for me as well. And to the next question.
The pool or the beach? Now, it really depends on your mood, alright? But for me, if I have the opportunity to go hit the beach, I am hitting the beach, because that means I'm on vacation.
I am generally not a huge fan of swimming, so if I am going to swim, I would definitely like to do it at the beach, not just a random pool. For the fun of it, it's kind of fun, I'm just not that into it, so beach over swimming pool for me.
Is this even a question? Everybody loves the beach better, except those who are scared of sharks, which is ridiculous. Definitely the beach.
Is that even a question? Because it's pretty obvious the answer is beach.
I would, of course, have to choose the beach.
That's a dumb question.
The beach with my girl. That's my thing.
I'd have to choose the beach as well. You get the longboard, you get the suntan. You can't do that at your normal pool.
I would go for the beach. You can swim there and you can have fun, play ball and whatever you want to do. And that's just nice. I also think the beach is more stimulating because there's palms and sand and blue ocean. But if you're at a really nice hotel, I prefer that as well, but it's the beach.
Live without music or live without Facebook? Are you kidding me? I hate Facebook. Music, oh my God, how could you live without music? It makes you feel good, it inspires, it's beautiful.
Live without music or live without Facebook? It's an easy one for me. I would live without Facebook because I listen to music all the time. Music makes me happy, so I would 100% choose music over Facebook.
Music is essential. I love music. It's good for all types of moods. There's certain, I don't know, life would just suck without music.
It'd definitely be harder for me to go without music. So I would have to pick that I would rather go without Facebook.
Facebook, of course. I still got Twitter, Instagram, my website, DreDrexler.com.
I could live without Facebook. That's hands down. Music is life, son.
Yes.
Music is a kind of a cultural thing that we can live without. I agree, music is preferred. And the next question.
Meet Elvis or meet an alien? All right, so my wife, she wants me to say Elvis because she's actually cousins with Elvis. It's a true story, but me personally, an alien, that would be pretty sweet.
I'm gonna go with Alien.
Elvis is just some weird dude that made some funny dance moves, and I can watch videos of him. There's no guaranteed evidence that I can watch a video of an alien right now.
For me, this is like a no-brainer because I'm total science space freak, and I would definitely rather meet an alien. An alien, I mean, come on. Of course I'd rather meet an alien.
Meet Elvis or meet an alien? It's actually funny because I have a pet alien.
There's two main people that I do want to meet. One of them is Michael Jackson because he's the king of pop. I would choose to meet Elvis. That dude's done some cool stuff, dude. Elvis is like the king of rock, son.
Definitely an alien if it's friendly, of course. You don't want to see the same movie twice, only if it's very good. Next question.
A year's supply of fruit or junk food? I'm a health nut, so you know the answer is fruit.
Why would you pick fruit? No, but seriously, I would definitely go with junk food.
Even though I love junk food way more than I love fruit, it's much harder to eat well when you have 100% access to bad food all the time. So I would much rather take the 1 year free of fruit.
I think fruit's just better. I mean, I don't eat that much junk food, but I'll go with fruit.
I would have to go with fruit because I'm just trying to watch my figure.
I would choose fruit too, because you don't want to walk around like a powder puff. For what?
I go the healthy way, so definitely fruit and vegetables. I would also say fruit because it tastes better in the long run and you don't get fat and get bad skin. But again, if you eat a ton of alright, fruit. Anyway, I like junk food. It's not that, but I prefer to make it myself. You can make a nice burger or a pulled pork sandwich. It's okay once in a while, but then it's not junk. Yeah, no. Then it's more quality junk food. To the next question.
So if I had to have gloves surgically implanted on my hands or roller skates implanted on my feet, what would I choose? I would have to go with roller skates, because have you ever seen somebody on roller skates not having fun? Exactly.
There's two reasons why I would pick roller skates over gloves. A, I like roller skates. I think it would be fun to get around via roller skate. And B, I really like to touch things. I like soft fabrics. I like things that feel nice. And gloves would definitely get in the way of my touch senses and my fingers.
This is a really tough one. This, I think, is the toughest of all of the questions. I would have to say gloves on my hand. Hopefully they'd be really thin and I could get those special ones that you can use your smartphone touchscreen with and maybe even get some tactile sensation from it. But skates on my feet would just make my life miserable, I think.
I definitely have to go with gloves on the hands. You know, maybe if they were like racing gloves or like driving gloves, that would be cool. I mean, they'd have to look stylish. You know, I wouldn't go with just any kind of old gloves, but let's go with the gloves on the hands.
Well, I've never had roller skates before. So
You haven't?
I've never put on roller skates in my life.
That's dumb.
Roller blades, not skates.
I would choose rollerblades too. That would be fun. Gloves on my hands, that's a negative.
Your hands get all sweaty.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Would you rather have gloves on your hands or have roller skate on your feet? Definitely roller skates, because you get faster from A to B and it's cooler. and then you're still able to feel everything. I will go for the gloves because then I can move around, and I like that. You don't want to get your hands dirty. So I think to the next question.
Dude, if I was a superhero, I would want to fly. I don't care about moving
All right,
things.
for the next question.
I would fly over them. Come on, think about it. Logically, it makes sense. Plus, bitches love dudes that can fly.
I would definitely pick flying. I love heights. I'm a huge fan of heights. I'm not scared of them at all. I would love to go skydiving. I've been bungee jumping before. And if I could fly, I would probably just fly really high and let myself free fall to the ground and then stop myself with the power of my flight and then just do that over and over again all day long.
I think it's every kid's dream to fly. I definitely got to go with flying.
I've always wanted to fly. I used to want to be a pilot, and it would be really cool someday, I think, to be an astronaut. So I'm gonna definitely have to go with, I'd rather have the ability to fly, like Superman.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, I think I got a great answer for this one. I would want to be able to move objects with the power of my mind, so that way I could just move myself and make myself fly.
Objects, dude.
Yeah, I am an object.
See, you can't do that.
I can make my shirt fly, and I'll be in my shirt, and then I'll go with
No, your shirt's gonna fly off. All right, that's a dumb answer. I would choose to fly. That'd be so cool to fly.
Definitely fly. to mean fly like a gas balloon or a bird or a hot balloon. A stone thrown in the water. I think I will fly like a Superman. That would be cool.
Coke or Pep? Are you trying to get me kicked out of Atlanta? Headquarters of Coca-Cola is here. But honestly, between you and me, Pepsi, way better.
If I was gonna pick actual Coke, like Coca-Cola Classic, or Pepsi, I would go with Coke, because Coke tastes better. Mountain Dew, if I could choose that.
I don't really care.
I don't either.
I'm more of a
I'm
root beer guy, so I'll go with root beer. But if I had to choose Coca-Cola,
Coke.
because it's cooler.
I'll choose Coca-Cola. I think that they taste the same.
Coke. Next question. Coke. Pepsi Max. Coke. Pepsi Max. Coke. Pepsi Max. And now it's your turn. You have to answer 5 questions from our YouTube friends. You can write in the comment section, and we'll write the questions in the description, and we pick out a winner for the most creative answer. Yeah. Just have to find the questions in the description down below. But first we'll answer them. And now to Aaron's questions.
All right, so now it's my turn to ask a tough question. Would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and beautiful? I'm kind of curious as to what you'll say, so please comment below.
I will definitely be ugly and rich, because I think being poor and good looking doesn't make you the most happy man in your life. So I think it's mostly about being happy, and I think with money you can buy a lot of experiences and travel around the world and get a meaningful life. And not to say that you will not have it if you're poor, but I think there are more options to be happier when you have a little bit of financial. For me, it's all about happiness, so you can be the richest man in the world and be poor of your mind, but you can also be the best looking guy and still be poor of your mind. So the definition will be that it's hard to actually choose, but I think you are able to make a better future for yourself with money than with no money. Yes. So there you have the answer. Now for Cody's question.
Would you rather shave both of your eyebrows bald or shave a strip of bald all the way down the middle of your head?
What would you have? Oh my god. I would rather die than have cut my hair off. I would rather have my eyebrows cut off. Next question is from Ryan. And he asks,
If you won the lottery, would you rather have a big chunk of the money up front, or would you rather have them pay you payments every month for the rest of your life? Because that's what they actually do. They give you that option. What would you choose?
definitely go with all the money first, because then you can invest it and get a larger value than having it split into different periods. That's it. You can also buy a huge car or a house. I think you will have a lot more fun having it all at once. And the next question is Joseph Andrews.
Would you rather have to chew like a cow every time you ate food, or would you rather be forced to waddle like a penguin every time you wanted to walk somewhere?
I definitely don't want to walk like a penguin, so it would be like
a handicap.
if it means that I have to eat grass the whole life, I might choose walking like a penguin, but I don't mind eating like a cow if that's only the
You
thing.
already do that.
Fuck you. F you. Andrea asks,
Would you rather have Cheeto fingers for the rest of your life or have a popcorn kernel stuck in the back of your throat? You have to choose one.
No, they can do your dumb answers where you choose nothing. It's stupid. All right, so
and as said before, I would rather live with my gloves on instead of roller skates. I would rather live with my gloves on my hand, so I can have Cheeto fingers inside the gloves.
But I can move things with my mind, so I don't have to touch the Cheetos. iamDavidVo asks,
my question for this week for you, Slikhaar viewers out there, would be, would you rather talk like Jar Jar Binks for the rest of your life, or would you rather look like Jar Jar Binks for the rest of your life? That sucks. See, that one's hard. That one's very difficult.
I would talk like Jar Jar, and I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't say anything.
I would talk and I'd make a whole rap album. Like, this song.
I'd rather like to speak like Did blah blah.
me as well.
Alright, that's all for now. Remember, you can answer the questions yourself and compete in the competition for 3 cans of wax. And we'll find the winner next Wednesday. So, we have a little exciting news. We have some exciting news for you. We'll be launching the Sidekick later this week. It's the black and white version. But don't tell anyone. Bye bye.